Welcome back to Silent Alpha Dating, the place where we explore personal development principles and healthy relationship dynamics in modern relationships. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore the 7 common mistakes that can undermine confidence and connection that men commit in relationships that destroy their value and respect. To maintain your frame and sanity, you must understand the dynamics of power, boundaries, and the subtle art of emotional discipline. Many men lose themselves in the storm of emotions, but the alpha remains grounded, guided by principles rather than fleeting feelings. We start with the most critical rule: never place a woman above your purpose, for your mission is your true north. Paradoxically, when you make her the center of your world, you lose the very drive and ambition that attracted her initially. A man without a mission is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly and eventually sinking into the ocean of mediocrity. Society tells you to sacrifice everything for love, but reality proves that respect is the foundational currency of any lasting relationship. If you are ready to reclaim your power and stop being a passenger in your own life, pay close attention now. Rule number 1 is absolute. Never prioritize a romantic partner over your life's work, your career, or your long-term personal goals. When a man abandons his mission to please a woman, he signals that he has no higher calling than her validation. She may test you and complain about your time, but deep down she craves a man who cannot be easily swayed. You must be the lighthouse, standing firm in your purpose, providing safety and direction, regardless of the emotional storms around you. Your identity is built through struggle and achievement, not through how much time you spend cuddling or watching movies on the couch. A woman wants to join a man on his adventure. She does not want to be the sole destination of his life. Time is your most valuable asset, and investing it solely in a relationship is a poor investment strategy for your future. Intellectual growth and financial stability require selfishness with your time, which ultimately benefits everyone in your life, including your partner. Financial independence is a key component of the alpha mindset, and it requires dedication that often takes priority over leisure time. Visualize your future self and ask if he would respect the decisions you are making today regarding your time and focus. It is not about neglecting her, but about establishing a hierarchy where your mission sits at the very top of the pyramid. When you walk with purpose, the world moves aside for you, and your partner will naturally want to follow your lead. Do not let emotional volatility derail your productivity. Your work is the anchor that keeps you sane and grounded in reality. Remember that your legacy is defined by what you build and leave behind, not by how much you pleased one person. Rule number 2, stop trying to fix every problem she brings to you, as this often backfires in unexpected ways. Men are logical problem solvers by nature, but partners sometimes communicate to process emotions rather than seek immediate solutions. If you rush to solve her issues, you rob her of the opportunity to grow and handle her own life challenges. Becoming her emotionally over-involved caretaker role turns you into a girlfriend with a beard, effectively killing the sexual polarity between you two. Allow her the dignity of solving her own problems. It builds her confidence and keeps you in the role of partner. You are not her therapist, her father, or her savior. You are her lover, and those roles must remain distinct. Support her by being a rock she can rely on for stability, not a servant who clears every obstacle from her path. When she is in chaos, your calmness is the most attractive trait you can offer, proving you are unshakable and strong. Be the mountain that the wind blows around. Do not try to stop the wind or become the wind itself. Empower her to make decisions by asking guiding questions instead of giving answers, which fosters respect and maturity in the relationship. Do not let her bad moods or daily struggles infect your state of mind. Maintain your emotional hygiene at all costs. Refuse to engage in petty drama or gossip. It is beneath you and signals that you have more important things to consider. Mystery is a key component of attraction, and being too available to solve problems removes the mystery and lowers your value. Like the king in chess, move with purpose and rarely, while allowing her the freedom to move and express herself around you. Save your energy for significant challenges where your masculine strength is actually required, rather than wasting it on trivial inconveniences. Silence is a powerful tool. Often saying nothing and just being present is the best solution you can provide her. A sense of humor and a lighthearted attitude towards her problems can de-escalate stress better than any logical argument ever could. Keep your perspective broad. What seems like a disaster to her in the moment is often just a blip on your radar. When she solves her own problems, she feels capable, and she respects you more for not treating her like a helpless child. Now we move to a behavior that destroys attraction faster than anything else: the desperate need for her attention and validation. Rule number 3: never chase a woman for attention, especially when she pulls back or seems distant in the relationship. When a woman withdraws, the natural instinct is to pursue, but this displays insecurity and a lack of abundance mindset. Treat attraction like a cat. If you chase it, it runs away, but if you focus on yourself, it comes to you. Your life must be full and exciting enough that her absence is barely noticed, not a devastating blow to your ego. Let her wonder what you are doing. Uncertainty breeds attraction, while predictability and constant availability breed boredom and contempt. Cultivate high-value hobbies that require focus. This makes you interesting and ensures you don't depend on her for entertainment. Control your response times. You are a busy man with a mission, not a concierge waiting by the phone for orders. Be intentional about where you invest your time and energy, not as a free gift that she gets, regardless of how she acts. Every time you chase someone who is pulling away, you are subconsciously telling them that your value is lower than theirs. Learn to love your own company. If you are happy alone, you become dangerous because you cannot be manipulated by loneliness. When you stop rowing the boat towards her, she is forced to pick up the oars if she wants to see you. Never be afraid to walk away or cancel plans if she is not respecting your time. Your time is non-refundable. The silent alpha attracts by gravitational pull, not by running after others. Be the sun and let the planets orbit you. In social situations, hold your ground. Let others come to you, which subtly establishes you as the prize of the room. Strong eye contact communicates confidence and dominance. Looking away, seeking approval, shows submission and a lack of internal security. When you withhold non-essential attention, she will work harder to earn it, which increases her investment in the relationship. Express appreciation when mutual respect and effort are present, creating a positive feedback loop for behavior. Protecting your attention is crucial, but protecting your resources and commitment is even more vital for your long-term survival. Rule number 4: never invest heavily in a woman before she has proven her loyalty, value, and commitment to you. Do not give girlfriend benefits to a woman who is just a casual date. Commitment must be earned over time. Over-investing early signals desperation and low value, making her wonder why you are trying so hard to impress her. Treat your commitment like a high-value stock. Do not sell it cheap to the first buyer who shows a little interest. Let her invest in you first. The more she does for you, the more she will value the relationship and you. Look for tangible actions, not just sweet words. Does she add value to your life, or is she just consuming it? Access to your family, your close friends, and your private world is a privilege that should take months to earn. Financial boundaries are essential. Being a provider is honorable, but financial imbalance can attract unhealthy relationship dynamics. Reciprocity is the name of the game. Match her energy and investment. Never exceed it by a significant margin. A healthy relationship is a partnership of equals, walking together, not one person dragging the other across the finish line. Invest in yourself first. The returns on self-mastery are guaranteed, while the returns on a relationship are always a risk. When you are scarce with your resources, she learns to appreciate what she gets, rather than feeling entitled to it. Vet her character rigorously. Watch how she treats service staff, how she handles stress, and how she speaks about exes. Your routine and discipline are the structures that built your success. Do not dismantle them for a new romance. Peace of mind comes from knowing you have not bet the farm on a horse that has not yet run the race. Let her work for your affection. It gives her a sense of purpose and achievement within the relationship dynamic. When investment is balanced, respect flourishes and the relationship stands on a solid foundation of mutual appreciation. Always be willing to walk away if the investment becomes one-sided. This is the ultimate negotiation power you possess. Now ask yourself, are you buying her love or are you allowing her to earn the privilege of yours? Respect is fragile like glass. Once cracked, it is hard to fix. This brings us to the most non-negotiable rule. Rule number 5. Never, under any circumstances, accept disrespect, sarcasm, or belittling behavior from a woman. Disrespect is a cancer. If you ignore the small symptoms like eye-rolling or sarcasm, it will grow into a terminal illness. You do not need to shout to command respect. A calm, firm correction is often more terrifying and effective than rage. Be like the lion. Give a warning when a boundary is crossed, and if it happens again, there must be consequences. If she acts out in public or tries to humiliate you, remove your presence immediately. Do not reward bad behavior with company. Boundaries are naturally tested in any relationship. Passing these tests is essential for maintaining attraction. Do not accept cheap apologies. Demand changed behavior. Words are wind, but actions are the concrete reality you must judge. Define your boundaries clearly early in the relationship so she knows exactly where your personal boundaries are clearly set. Once respect is lost, it is nearly impossible to regain. It is better to end a relationship than to live without dignity. Show disappointment, not anger. Anger shows she controls your emotions. Disappointment shows she failed to meet your standards. When you hold the line, she will either step up and respect you, or she will leave. Either outcome is a victory. Do not laugh at jokes that target your competence or character. Self-deprecation is for comedians, not for kings. Your home is your sanctuary. Do not allow anyone to bring toxic energy into your space and remain there. Root yourself in self-respect so deep that no woman's beauty or charm can uproot your principles. Forgiveness is possible, but forgetting is foolish. Keep your eyes open and verify that the disrespect does not recur. A relationship without respect is just two people using each other. Demand respect or embrace solitude. While women are important, they are not your tribe. This brings us to a mistake that leaves men isolated and weak. Rule number 6. Never sacrifice your relationships with your brothers, your friends, and your mentors for a woman. Isolating yourself to please her creates a dependency loop where she becomes your only source of emotional and social support. Male camaraderie sharpens your mind, grounds your masculinity, and provides a reality check that a woman cannot offer. When you spend time with high-value men, you return to her recharged, more masculine, and more attractive than before. She may complain about your time away, but subconsciously, she respects that you have a tribe that values you. The lone wolf is a romanticized myth. In reality, the lone wolf dies. You need your pack to survive and thrive. Your friends are the jury of your relationship. If they all dislike her, you are likely blind to a major red flag. Do not let her whisper poison about your friends in your ear. Loyalty to your brothers proves you are a man of honor. Physical competition with other men regulates your hormones and keeps your aggression in check, making you a safer partner. Being reliable to your friends builds a network of favors and support that will catch you if your relationship fails. A man with options and allies is harder to manipulate. Your brotherhood is your insurance policy against bad behavior. Stand shield to shield with your brothers. A woman can be your queen, but she can never be your fellow soldier. Be present with your men. Checking in with her every 5 minutes signals that you are on a leash. These moments of male bonding are essential for your mental health. Do not apologize for needing them. Bring the masculine energy you gather from your tribe back into the relationship. It will reignite the spark of attraction. We wear many masks in society, but in your relationship, the mask must fall. The final rule is about radical authenticity. Rule number 7, never lie about your values, your past, or your beliefs, just to keep the peace or keep her. Agreeing with everything she says makes you a mirror, not a man. She cannot respect a reflection of herself. Authenticity is polarizing. It will repel the wrong women and magnetically attract the right one who values your spine. If you have to hide who you are to keep her, you are already in a prison of your own making. Own your flaws and your mistakes. A man who can admit fault without crumbling is a man of immense power. Share your vision fearlessly. If she laughs at your dreams, she has disqualified herself from your future. Your style, your habits, and your quirks are part of the package. Compromise is necessary, but total assimilation is suicide. Transparency builds trust. A relationship built on little white lies is a house built on sand. The ability to say no defines your boundaries. A yes means nothing if you do not have the capacity to say no. Women crave certainty. Being honest, even when it is uncomfortable, provides the certainty and security she needs. Your scars are your armor. Wear them openly, but do not use them as an excuse for weakness. True intimacy can only exist between two people who are showing their true selves, stripped of pretense and games. Be the man who stands by his word even when the whole world is pressuring him to bend. In a world of fakes and filters, being unapologetically yourself is the ultimate act of rebellion and attraction. These 7 rules are not just for dating, they are a code of conduct for living a life of value. Integrating these principles will not be easy. It requires letting go of approval-seeking habits. But the reward is a life of freedom, respect, and relationships that add to your power rather than draining it. The path of the silent alpha is a lonely one at first, but it leads to a destination few men ever reach. Take control of your life today. Stop compromising, stop chasing, and start building the man you are destined to be. Mutual respect grows when both partners act with integrity. Keep your fire burning. Do not let the winds of emotion or the rain of criticism extinguish your flame. Review these rules daily. Write them down. Make them a part of your subconscious until they become your natural reflex. Physical strength begets mental strength. You cannot have a strong mind in a weak body. Train your body as well. The world is yours for the taking, but only if you are willing to pay the price of discipline and self-control. Stop wasting time on people who do not see your value. Your time is running out. Use it to build your empire. Pass this knowledge on. A true alpha lifts other men up and strengthens the tribe, ensuring the code survives. When you become this man, you will not have to ask for love. It will be given to you freely and abundantly. Your journey does not end here. This is just the beginning of your transformation into a silent alpha. Reflect on which of these rules you have broken in the past. Forgive yourself, learn the lesson, and never repeat it. Growth is painful, change is uncomfortable, but staying in the same place of weakness is a slow death. Let the light of truth burn away the lies you have told yourself about what love and relationships should be. Reconnect with your nature. You are a driven, disciplined, and responsible individual. Do not let modern society domesticate you. Be like the river, adaptable yet forceful, always moving towards your goal, cutting through any obstacle in your way. The choice is yours. Will you be a pleaser who is forgotten, or a man of principle who is remembered? Competence is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Master your craft, whatever it is, and you will master your life. She wants to rest in your masculine frame. Give her that gift by being solid, consistent, and emotionally contained. Every day is a new opportunity to practice these rules. Do not let one slip-up define your entire journey. Preparation is key. Anticipate the tests she will throw at you and have your responses ready in advance. Respect your body. It is the vessel that carries you through this life. Do not poison it with vice and laziness. Read, learn, and expand your mind. A man who stops learning is a man who has started dying. Harness the energy of your emotions. Use your anger for focus, your love for protection, and your fear for alertness. Life is chess, not checkers. Think 3 moves ahead. Consider the consequences of your actions before you take them. When you do give praise, make it specific and genuine. Scarcity makes your validation worth its weight in gold. Do not fear discomfort. Embrace the cold, the rain, and the struggle. They are the forge that tempers your steel. Write down your goals. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Be a man of action, not a man of wishes. You will take hits. You will be tested. But like a shield, you must absorb the impact and remain unbroken. Honor your ancestors. You are the result of thousands of years of survival. Do not let their struggle be in vain. Ascend. Every day, try to be a little better, a little stronger, and a little wiser than you were yesterday. Strength is not just about dominance. It is about having the power to help others who are weaker than you. Social proof is powerful. When she sees other men respect you, her attraction to you amplifies instinctively. Aim for the peak. It is lonely at the top, but the view is worth the climb and the sacrifice. Master your time, master your mind, master your emotions. This is the trinity of the silent alpha lifestyle. Find silence in a noisy world. It is in the silence that you will find the answers you are looking for. Details matter. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Pursue excellence in the smallest tasks. You are the captain. If the ship goes down, it is your fault. Take extreme ownership of your relationship outcomes. Love is not just looking at each other, it is looking outward together in the same direction towards a shared vision. Rest is earned. Do not expect to relax if you have not put in the work to justify your leisure. Reflect on your day. Did you act like an alpha, or did you slip into old habits of neediness? Do not fear the darkness. It is often in the darkest moments that we find our true strength and character. Look back only to see how far you have come, not to regret what you have lost along the way. Be the rock she can hold on to. In a world of uncertainty, your consistency is the greatest gift you can give. Shine your light. Do not dim your brilliance to make others comfortable. Let them wear sunglasses if you are too bright. Happiness is a byproduct of living by a code. It is not the goal, it is the result of discipline. We are nearing the end of this broadcast, but for you, the real work is just about to begin. Stand up, straighten your spine. The world does not respect a man who slumps in the face of adversity. Tomorrow is a new challenge. Arm yourself with these truths and go forth to conquer your personal demons. Step into the arena. It is better to fail while daring greatly than to live in the gray twilight of mediocrity. Remember the pillars: purpose, respect, loyalty, authenticity. Build your life on these, and you will never fall. I salute you for staying until the end. It shows you have the attention span and dedication required to succeed. If this video added value to your life, Do not keep it to yourself. Share it with a brother who needs it. Join our community of high-value men. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Watch the next video on the screen to continue your education. Growth is reinforced through accountability and strong communities, and we are just getting started. Thank you for watching Silent Alpha Dating. Remember to subscribe, stay true to your path, and never compromise your masculine core.